For the actuals also we added version. I'm just checking where is it. I'm just canceling. Not active. Oh, remodeling job. Something its problem came here. It's not activated. Remodeling is pending data store object advanced is not activated. Use transaction RS monitor.
You have a data in that DSO?
Yes, I have.
You have a data, right?
Correct.
So if you have a data and adding a field version, it might not allow you to do that. That's what it's asking you to do the remodeling.
Okay. So I will delete this data.
Yeah.
Whatever
Delete
data
and
ADSO 1 it is giving problem. ADSO we have some planning data. So let's see how to delete the data from here. Export data flow. This. How to delete data from here. Earlier I have manage delete option. Now I don't have delete option. Data. Some explore data flow. Right. So right click. Manage. 3 requests are there. All new. We need to understand how to delete. This is one. So I will change this planning to target loading mode. Now I have request list. How to delete? Here I have delete option. Only request with status error can be deleted for this ADSO. So status where to change?
Mark it to red or
How?
select that red. Yeah. That's how you need to state.
It's not taking.
Request list, refresh.
Group by year. So when I reply, now it's green. That means everything is okay. That's why it is not deleting. Now there is an option, right? When I click here, it should show red option. It is not showing that one. Earlier it used to show in BW. Only request with status error can be deleted for this type DSO. So if I go here, only request status error can be deleted for this type ADSO. Super. How to change it to?
Kiran, go to RS monitor and process it.
/n RS
Monitor.
RS monitor. /n RS monitor. Okay. Oh.
Not that. Earlier one you got the other screen. Yeah. Here, start request.
Start request. Immediate. There.
what is the cleanup, Kiran? You can check that.
Where is it? Here.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
If you
Now it
refresh,
is
right,
done.
there should be a red color comes.
Yeah, yeah. Now it's done, I think. So
Yeah,
basically,
can you check?
we need to change it to loading mode. Then we have to go to RS monitor, or by default it you can go to. See, now it's done. I just close this. I just close this. I just take this and this. Okay.
Kareem, can you explain to me what you're doing? I'm not following with this.
Yeah, yeah. It's a BW related stuff. When we are activating this particular DSO, ADSO1 after this thing, it thrown one error. It said you cannot activate this particular data store object because many regions, and we are thinking that there is already some transaction data, plan data, that is why it's not activated. Right? So in the error message it said you go to RS monitor and activate this particular DSO. We went to RS monitor and we activated. So now you can see version is there in this, and this object is active. Again, I clicked on activating. Actually, it's already active. It should activate it now without any error. Yeah, it's activated. Now let's come to composite provider. Open. Here, go to scenario. Here, you just take the version this side. Yeah. From here also you map, because version we have not mapped. Yeah. From both the places it's mapped. This is also mapped. Right? Now check activated. So composite provider activated. On top of this composite provider, we have an aggregation level. Let's go to aggregation level, MLA1. In this aggregation level, we will add this version out. Output, info provider. Where is the version?
Just below the price unit.
Yeah. Check activate. Okay. Now, my multi-provider can provide actual data and plan data with versions. Yeah. Now, we need actual data. In order to load the actual data, what we have to do, all the source systems, we have to identify the source systems. Let's say, if the source systems are available, go to BW system. All the source systems will be available here. If any SAP source systems are here, if any based on any SLTs, that is here. Based on, if you want to load data based on HANA information views on other this thing, here. So there is a question with the new ADSO. When you create, you need to choose its nature, whether you want to behave InfoCube or classic. Yeah. Right. Yes. So now information views, SLT queue, business by design, other context, all these things should be done. These source systems will be configured by the BW per HANA and basis consultant. They have to create some connections. Based on the connections, they can connect this one. So no new things in BW per HANA. Many source systems are added. See, smart data accesses are added. I think HANA information views, also business by design, some other context, ODPs, some other context. I don't know even what are all these things will do. Some in some of the documents they explained all this. If you go to help.sap.com, you can see all the explanations for this particular data sources. Today I created one data source for file. So how to create a file data source? Right click here, create, just select the logical file system name. So I selected BW client 100. That's it. So for this, when you click on enter, it created training BPC BW client 100. This is the data source I created, file data source. Why I created the file data source? Now I'm choosing my system as file system, source system as file system, because I don't have any other, I don't have any logical systems defined for other source systems. Now here, once you do that data source, when you come here, data sources, the file data source, whatever we created, that will be available. Training BPC is available. Now, under this training BPC, you need to create an application component. So, when you create a source system in RSA1, that will be available here, and BW client 100 training BPC will be available. Right click on this, create application component. What is the name of the application component? U01. U01 underscore U01 underscore file application component AC. For everything, it will ask one application component which stores the data sources. Click on finish. Now this is my application component. When you expand this, you can see your application component here. U01 file AC. This is the application component. Under this, you have to create a data source, new data source. Yeah. Before creating this data source, yeah, we need to have our file. Let's see what file we have. Let's generate one flat file, and we'll create our own data. Okay, there is a question: to extract data from S/4HANA, what data source will you use? Okay, so let's say your source system is, for example, your source system is 1511 or 1610. Yeah, that will be applicable ODP SAP. Here the logical system for 1511 or EHP7 or EHP6, whatever ECC system, or 1610, you can define under ODP. This, yeah, I don't see other things. ODP SAP will be applicable. Now, let's create our flat file. Yeah, I have some flat file here. BW for HANA flat file. So here, company code, product, profit center, version, controlling area, fiscal period, fiscal year variant, currency, unit, amount, and yeah. Any other things we need to our flat file? These are the things we need. Version, I just give 000. 000 is basically my actual data. So it should be, I think it should be text.
Yeah. This is the normal XLS or .csv file?
The normal Excel file I created. Then now we have to save this one as a CSV file. Now I'm going to save it as a CSV file. Right, all the fields in our ADSO is there. Save it. Now file, save as desktop, CSV, comma delimited. CSV, comma delimited. Click on save. So whatever data we want for our, suppose if you want to practice some analysis for Office or some design studio, you can generate data like this, flat files, and you can do it. So now, let's create a data source here. right click here on application component, new data source. It will ask you what is the BW project name, source system. If you are familiar with BW, these steps are not that difficult for you. It guides you how to create. So next, so whether you want to create your own file system or copy from data source, you can also copy from the data source if already exists, or you can take data source as template or info source as template, data store object as template, then you can create. So I don't want to create, let's say I don't want to propose any proposal. Let system propose this, just next, name, file system name, U01 underscore file, this is what data source, file.
So previous tab you have not taken anything. It's only done.
Yeah, I have taken none. You can take ADSO also. Suppose if you take ADSO, let's say our ADSO, what do you say, ADSO02, it will copy all the characteristics of ADSO2 to this particular data source. U01 file data source. Data source type, it's a transaction data source. Click on finish. Now this screen, all you might have seen this screen in BW. To create a file data source, you get this screen. Same screen I got it here now. It is okay. Modified version, extraction. I'm going to extract data from which file? That file you have to mention here. That's there. There is BW for one. Yeah. Remember CSV file I'm loading.
Under file types we can just
Sorry. File type I will change data format. File type is CSV only. Text. You will accept CSV. Open. Now header rows to be ignored. 1. Pixel length. No, it's a separated comma. So here I just give comma. Right. Let the system propose. Load example data. Hello. So company code, product, all these things are there. Company code, product, all these things are there. Yeah. Let's go to fields. See, info object, it's not proposed. We have to propose. So here I'm giving 0 comp underscore code. This is available. Just enter. What is this? Copy field properties from the info object. Copy. Okay. Product. Product, what we are using? 0 product. 0 product. Profit center. 0 profit underscore CPR. See, now I'm giving, right? If you copy from an EDSO, system will show all these info objects also. 0 version. 0. See, file CO underscore area. For info object, CO underscore area. 0 CO underscore area. 0 fiscal free. 0 fiscal year. 0 fiscal parent. Currency. 0 currency.
Excuse me, Corinne.
Yeah.
Can you explain why you're selecting these objects with 0? I don't have a BW background. Can you explain that?
This is the info object name. This is info object name, right? See, now something happened. Here, fisc per 3 I have given wrongly. See, when I open my file, right, in the file, my column name is fisk per 3. Okay. This when I am mapping to data source, I am mapping this fisk per 3 column, I am mapping to 0 fisk per 3 info object. Yeah? Well, I'll tell you. If you see here, BW for HANA flat file. You see here fisk per 3 without 0. This if this is period. Let's say if this is period. Yeah. Here you will find instead of fisk per 3 you will find period. So this period will be mapped to which info object in BW? That is 0 fisk per 3. Yeah, that way you have to do it.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Now amount, 0 amount, quantity, 0, done. Now let's check amount, external and special begin this. Okay, let's see. Now activate it. Quantity. It is saying something here. Amount is okay. Quantity is throwing some error. Is it saying currency field, unit field? Is it to be changed as unit, 0 unit?
Kiran, activate it. Let's see the error. Can you activate?
Yeah.
Okay, the quantity missing currency field or unit field unit. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's the column which is missing.
So this one, 0 currency I need to mention or it's okay? So currency unit missing. If I remove this, what happens?
Yeah. Remove this. Otherwise, make it as external.
Now it is.
Check this. Okay, activation. Yeah. Now it's good, right? Internal. It's taking the internal format.
Okay. Right. So now you need to add 0 quantity. Yeah. Done. Now let's see the preview of the data. Read preview data. Whether our 1710 FG126 YB110 version 0 A00001. This is wrong. Fiscal year it should be 2017, which is taking 2002.01. Currency dollar. Okay, USD symbol it is taking. Each. Why it is taking symbol? Proposal.
Because you selected maybe internal format over there. The format is internal. It's converting into internal. No.
Okay. So
Make it as external.
here currency some conversion is there. RSC UK.
Yeah.
We don't
Conversion.
need to convert.
You can take this out.
Yeah. So here I need to select internal.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that is fine. Yeah. And the fiscal year also is giving an error, right? Because it's taking int 4. I think that's not the int 4. Yeah, use external format. Okay.
That's it, right? activate it. Preview. Let's see the preview. Fiscal year, why it is taking 2002 dot? Only this is the issue. This is okay. Fiscal
You
year.
see the fiscal year there. You have an integer 4 and a decimal point and all. It is defined. I think it's a wrong.
Correct. Okay. Okay. So what you say? Just go to change. Change. 0 fiscal year.
Yeah.
This is length. Correct. This 11, all these things are. What is this? I'll do one thing. I'll remove this first. I'll remove this. Okay. This. Copy field properties from the info object, it may be overwritten. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, now it's a number C.
Earlier, it thrown some error, right, for fiscal period. At that time, I did do not copy. At the time, it made fiscal year as normal thing. So, go to PC. Now it should show correctly. Again, I have to start. Let's refresh here. Open. Yeah. Now preview. Read preview data. Okay. Now it's everything is okay. We can see currency USD each all this. Now this is the data source. Maximum will be done by this will be done by the BW consultant. For us to understand, we just created one data source. So data source we created here in SAP RSA1 here, and that same data source will be available here. In S4HANA modeling tools, this one here. Yeah. Now we created one application component in HANA Studio. This is the source system. We created this application component. Also, we created one data source. Till here, it will be available in the system, in the BW system when you are working on it. Now, from this data source, how to load the data? Earlier, if you remember, normal BW system, there will be an info package which will load data to this particular PSA. Now, that is not there. Yeah, there is nothing like that. See, when I right click on here, I have go into open export data flow. All these things are there. Correct. So now go to explore data flow here. Let's see. In this explore data flow, this is my file system. This is my file data source. From here, I want to load it to one DSO. Correct. So right click here. Let's see, I can add any object here. Add object. What I want to add? My ADSO. ADSO 0. What is that? 2. 2 is my actual data. Now, from this flat file, correct, I want to load data to here. That's it. Very simple. You have your file data source. Just logically think it will work. This should go here. Correct. Now, how to execute. You need a transformation, correct? From this file, when you are mapping to your ADSO, there should be a transformation. We used to have the transformation. Where can I have the transformation? See this one. When I click here, there is a transformation, correct? Right click here, transformations, create transformation. See, it's all automatically generated one create transformation from BW client 100, which is my flat file data source, to ADSO. Click here. Simple. Now it is going to generate the transformation from flat file data source to your ADSO. It is creating.
This is another reason where in data sources we have given the info object name. The same info object names are there in our ADSO. So it automatically takes the name and it maps it.
Exactly. If your data source is having some field names,
correct,
then you have to map, correct. Now it is easy for us. It will map everything. Exactly.
Okay.
So target of the transformation is our DSO. Source is our file system, data source file system. Both will be mapped now. It's creating. Creating. As the map start, I think I am the first person who is creating transformation in this system. Compiling. Next time when you create, when you people create, it won't take this much time. Right. See, it's proposed. Right. If you want any formula for fiscal year period, you can write that formula for the fiscal period. So remaining all proposed. Correct. Yeah, amount to amount. Where is the version? Version to version.
Kiran, can you map fiscal year and fiscal period 3 both into fiscal period, please?
So you are saying map this one.
Fiscal year also. Yeah.
Automatic conversion is not possible for source period.
Yeah, click OK. Yeah. Okay. And fiscal year also.
Okay, added.
It's added, right? No, fiscal year is yeah.
Okay. Added now. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically the format will be 2017. I mean 001.2017 automatically takes it.
It takes it. Okay.
Yeah, it takes it. You take it. Yeah.
Look, let's see. Now check. Rule 0 fiscal source is not used. Okay. So right click, rule detail. I'm just going to rule detail. Here we need to do something. Fiscal period is 3. Fiscal year is 4. Rule type time characteristic. Customer exit period 17 perform, it is saying. If it is not active, okay. Not being used. Something it's giving. I'm just taking it out. Later we'll check.
Just take it. Just take.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's just take it out. I just wanted to see that because in a BW, in an older version, we have been using this tool or something like this, and it is automatically taking that conversion.
Then it will take now also. Some small issue.
Yeah, there is some small issue. Yeah, let's just see that.
Right. I just checked it. Rule contains initial, okay. Activate it. I clicked on activate. Yeah, it's activating now. Now, using this transformation file, this is transformation. Using this transformation file, we need to transfer data source data to flat file data to our ADSO 02. Let's see how to do it. The master data is not there. Let's see whether it creates the master data or not. Let's say product FG126 is the product. FG126 product is not there as master data in BW. I just want to check whether when I load, whether it is going to create the master data in the product or not. Earlier it used to create. If master data is not available for the transaction record, so it automatically inserts that master data. Let's see now whether it inserts like that. Transformation activated successfully. So now I have this transformation. Here you see DTP, the icon. This is called DTP, data transfer process. So from here to here, it should transfer the data. So right click here, DTPs, create DTP. Target is this one, source is this one. What did he say? Type filter text. So this is the one. Okay. So object type is data store object. Object type is data source, which is transferring. It's creating. Yeah. So full extraction. This is the flat file. Execute. Yeah, first I need to activate it. Serially put status system with warning error. So, okay. Yeah. So now I have the option of execute. So click on execute. I'm just executing. Let's see whether it. See, this execute takes data from the flat file and it stores. There is no info package at all. It directly stores data in ADSO.
So we don't have a concept of PSA?
I don't think so. There is no PSA.
Yeah.
Let's check. So when I use DSA, here something in the data source, when I go to data source, somewhere it should give the PSA option, right? Let's see how the data can be displayed. We can check it here itself.
In HANA, it's like SLA, like meaning scalable, logical, something like that.
Let's see.
Logical area, something. First staging area and scalable staging area, something like that.
Okay.
So I'm just reading some documents. I just wanted to see that in a system.
Okay. Let's right click and check whether any manage is available or any other stuff to check the data.
Okay.
Okay, let's see the request monitor. Because master data is not there, let's see whether it creates or it throws any error.
Yes.
36 records is correct actually. Update to data store object. So I need to update the data store. Time consistency check failed. 1 records with errors. Okay. Let's see. 1 record only, right? Okay. So now I will go here. My data flow. Yeah. So my data flow, I need to activate it. Something is there here. No. It automatically saved. Right click, manage. Let's see here. First we'll go to this manage. Refresh. It's not, there is no request at all. So some error is there here. Writing data package is wrong.
There is an error tag. Can you click on errors tag?
Yeah.
No, nothing.
See, update data store object 24 records 24. I think I need to create all the master data, then only it will add. 36 records. Filter out new records. All records are forwarded. Then RSDS file to this transformation starts to transformation end. Update to data store object 24 records started. Update data check with system. Writing data package is not done. No more data available. 0 records. So I need to create, I think, that particular master data. Yeah. Let's create that master data. So what are the master data records I need to create? Let's see. I need YB110, YB111, FG126, FG226. Yeah, these two things. Let's create this one. Right click, open, BW object, 0 product. I think 0 product I can't add. 0 material I can add. Zero product is a reference character. So here, master data maintenance. Internet Explorer. Connections, LAN settings. Is it to be selected? material number conversion is not found. Okay. Zero product, let's try. Okay. Third line. FG 126. Third line. FG 226. Only two. FG 126, FG 226. That's it. Right? So now I just saved this one. Next. Same thing I will just copy. FG 126. FG 226. Save it. Once it is done, then I will go for profit center. Open BW object 0 profit underscore CTR. Here I am maintaining the master data YB 111. Headline A000 YB 111. Now the text product line B.
Corinne,
Yeah.
this zero profit underscore CTR, is that a BW object that exists already, or did you
Yeah.
create this?
It's already there. When it starts with 0, it's content. That means it's available. So let's execute now. DTP. DTP. Display DTP. Execute. Let's see now. Now see, because of the master data only. Refresh. All the records, 24 records updated. That's it. Characters constant successful, writing finished. Yeah, we got this message. Now I'm coming here. So how to check the data? Right click on this. Click on manage. Yeah, request status is green. I think we need to activate or not. Let's activate it. The following requests will be activated together. Activate request by request. Okay, the activate. So now the data will be available. Why? Still running. Okay. By the time we'll open list cube and try to see the data.
Kiran, one small request. Can you show me what is the type of ADSO it is, please?
It is standard.
Standard.
Classic
Oh, it's
plan.
a standard one, right? It's not
Yeah.
a direct.
Planning mode is not selected for this. Correct.
Okay.
Still running. It is still running. Why is it taking-
No,
Now
it's
it's
activated.
activated. Now let's see here. It should show because it's activated. Request is there. It is storing the data. Fiscal period we have not written any routine. That's what is coming. Fiscal for 3, all this data is there. So now I have actual data for 2017. Now let's go here as you asked me. Let's find it in the data source. Is there any option to view the data? There is nothing. See? Okay, if you want to see this flat file, here also nothing. It directly takes. It will not. What is this? Expand one level up, one floor. Open, remove. I don't see any option like manage. See? If I go here, I can easily say this. It is there, manage. So that's why when I click on this data source, DTP, via this data source, it is directly taking data from the platform. It is not storing anywhere. Data, what you say, data footprint is reduced now. Earlier, PSA, one data set, same data set again there in the info cube. Now it's not there, I think. Only one data footprint. Yeah. So now this is the flow. This is what. See here, if you want to add some objects, you can. These are the objects you can add like this. Yeah. From here, if you want to send it to some, if you want to use some ODS view to load data to this particular ADS, yes, you can do. All these are basically BW for HANA, all the BW objectives. These are the things we can use in the data flow, even open hub destination. So when you learn BW for HANA, core BW for HANA, you will learn all these things. Now, my composite provider is there. So this is my composite provider. Let's see my composite provider is showing data or not. Yeah. So let's come back. My composite provider is yeah.
In the previous screen, what are the out of those the following which are frequently used?
SAP extractors. So source system will be SAP extractors or HANA information views. These two will be used, and also from this data flow can be anything. It's your question is what are the things we use normally? Normally we mostly use data store objects. Most of the time, all are possible with data store objects. So ODS view is it will not store any physical data. It's a view, right? It reads the data from your source.
Where do we use aggregation level? It's like storing the data on tables.
I think the aggregation level creates a new node of type aggregation level. If it creates an aggregation level, you can create one aggregation level and you drop here. That's it. So let's say if I link this ADSO to this aggregation level, when I display the aggregation level, I can see the data in the ADS. Whatever data is there in the ADSO, that will be shown via aggregation level.
Does it mean is this way? Like, for example, in ADSO, we have 100 fields, whereas in aggregation level, we have only 25 fields. When we connect together, based on the aggregation level, it aggregates the data and it displays.
Exactly. Yeah, that is the function. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So aggregation level is like aggregate earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right. So we were checking data in CP execute. This is my composite provider. This is my composite provider. Fields for selection output. Select all characteristics. Execute. So this is the planning record. Yeah. So version what it is? Version it's hash it here. Okay. Earlier it was not there, right? So now for all the actual data here, you can see source of the data. This is ADSO02. This is ADS for 0. Yeah. Now I can build up one query where I can see my actual data, plan data. Let's say I want to store it against version 001. I can do my query like that. What we do tomorrow. Day 20, India, 18, USA, 17. We'll create a query with the actual plan and comment. Yeah. Then we will add this one to analysis for all. Okay. Then we will if we will not have time. Next day we will discuss BPC components, like BPF will start, or we first will start with characteristic relationships. We'll complete characteristic relationships, then we'll go for other topics, BPC topics. Yeah. Any questions? Okay. Yeah.
Yes, you were saying this multi-provider and composite provider, right? So in BW for HANA, it is called as composite provider, and in earlier versions, it is multi-provider.
Correct.
But what I see is we have one additional feature here in composite provider, that is union, wherein unite two or three, what we call ADSOs or any models like category plan and actual. And if we create another forecast or anything, that we can union here. Is that so?
No, forecast, budget, all these things are based on category. Right. Composite provider, I will use only to get data from different sources to build up my input template.
But in the multi-provider, we don't have this union feature. Only in this composite provider, we have.
No. Multi-provider itself have union. Multi-provider is, what is that meaning of multi-provider? You can have multi info cubes, you can have multi standard cubes, you can have multi real-time info cubes, DSP. So both are multi-provider is union, composite provider also union. I'll explain tomorrow. Yeah.
Corinne, you have a couple minutes?
Jay, can we have a call? I have some other work I have to go.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll talk to you tomorrow then.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm ending up the meeting. Thank you. Have a nice day.